Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to Michael or Atomic's crystal opening commentary submission. And let's just say he has been waiting a while for me to get to this video, as the red goblin background is indeed what the game is loading the screen with. When I saw that, I thought, yeah, that makes sense. Check that out, though. The heavies are stacking up to take down the collector, and we know what that means, because when you take down the collector, you can take a hopefully sigh of relief. It sucks you got him down to 1% and probably needed to burn another 40 units on a revive, but regardless, despair is given in the form of everything you see in front of you, aka the Abyss completion, and his determination as to whether or not the tier 5 class catalyst that it lands on is going to be enough to secure him that rank up of his choice, or at least ideally of his desire for a 6-star to rank 3. And so let's see. He's got Sim Supreme awakened, Emma Frost, Omega Red. He could awaken with this opening. Venom as well, though. You probably wouldn't want to use it on that. Red Guardian, he's already got awakened. That would be an amazing rank 3. Stealth Spidey, Guillotine 2099. And then it looks like he's got the usual suspects of 5 stars that he was able to utilize for his Abyss run. Take up Black Widow Daily Origin, man. What's she doing at 3,700 down there? Havoc's down there. Captain Marvel movie, I know she's not awakened, but you probably want to take her up. Interesting. All right, Atomic, you've set the atomic deadline, whatever that means, for this opening. And I have to remind you that everything about this opening is a gamble. Even the signature stones are not guaranteed. He's got a random Cavalier crystal as well. I don't know where that thing came from. Grandmaster crystal. He's just trying to figure out what to do now. All right, so are you going for these first? Wow. Bold move, Michael. Bold move. All right, well, I'm rooting for him to get Mutant, a.k.a. Yellow, so he can awaken his Omega Red. Come on, Yellow. Like Coldplay used to say, everything is yellow, Yellow, no yellow, no yellow, no yellow, never going to be yellow. Not even in the real ones. Well, not what he needed there. Boy, if I took a shot for every time I said that in an Abyss opening, I'd be dead. All right, well, this is going to be huge. Internet phrases. You could get Red Guardian to rank 3, Stealth Spidey. It would kind of suck if he got Yellow now, just because he could take up Omega, but unawakened. He could take up Symbiote Supreme to rank 3. That would be an interesting choice. He's going to be purple as well. Well, I called it. Ugh. Would you take up 2/3 of a puzzle piece, YouTube? Would you take up an unawakened Omega Red to rank 3? If I had to, I would. But I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't feel good about it. Time to awaken his Omega Red the old-fashioned way at the end of this opening. Just on a 6-star crystal. Give him an Omega Red. Pay it forward. I know the odds are slim, but I believe in the power of prayer. All right, Atomic. Let's see. I got Hyperion from this, which is really cool. I actually got home runs in all 3 of my crystals for the Abyss. Hype for the 5-star. And then, what up, Mojo? Interesting champs before then, especially Nick Fury. You already had him? Did you have him awakened? No, that's a really solid pull. I know people who have said they've used their 5-star generic awakening gem this month from the side quest on Mojo and have not regretted it one bit. So, there you go. Now we have 2 6-stars that could determine the future of his rank up. If he gets a Sunspot or a Domino, for example, he can take one of those champions up without needing to awaken them. He doesn't have to do the Omega Red conundrum. So let's see if he can pull. It is interesting to do this first. This is unique to this summoner to have this format be what he's making it. But in his defense, if there is a defense, it is allowing him to know what class he's hoping for the 6 stars to land on, and that is not Mutant. Namor is, but that is showing up to the wrong dormitory, a.k.a. Dormammu. Yes, that joke was terrible. Second 6-star. Could this be a mutant? Nobody knows. Survey says Aegon. I mean, you can't complain about that. That's a screenshot nominee. But it's a third of the puzzle. As I always like to say, it's a third of a puzzle piece. It's a 33% puzzle piece. Because you need him awakened and you need him at a high sig to really appreciate his value. And we saw from that establishing shot of the final boss fight that he already had a 5-star Aegon doing work. So, okay, well, when he looks at his options to take the Thronebreaker for the Cyber Weekend progression requirement. Oh, he's also got Emma. Duh. Prof, you sound like an idiot. You're right. Voice in my head. I do. He's got nobody he wants to awaken there. Yeah, you got to take up Emma over unawakened Omega. Or would you say, in the long run, I'm going to use Omega and I'll just take him up now? What would you do? Obviously, he's already taken Emma up to rank 2. So, fascinating conundrum once again. What would you do, YouTube? Would you take up Omega knowing that you need to awaken him and that could be 2035 before you do? Or do you think a rank 3 Emma you would use? I know she is a incursions beast because Miss Katie Candy always uses her Emma Frost in her run. So was this Abyss run worth it? Kind of. I mean, it was in the sake that he doesn't have the worst of the worst options. We've had commentaries this week where somebody had to take up the champion to rank 3 to get the Thronebreaker title, or Rocket Raccoon. But at the same time, not the class he was aiming for sure. And I feel for summoners who are in this predicament because it's so easy to do all of that work and then to have the algorithm screw you, RNG you, betray you, and then have it not even worth it to take up that champion you're hoping to take to rank 3. Well, look forward to reading the comments on this. Thanks for the submission, Michael/Atomic. Have a great rest of your evening, morning, whatever time you chose to click on this video. I'm thankful you did.